In Key Concept Video 5, we're going to learn more about calculating the ETA for our trend candidates. Forecasting the future is not a linear process. It's more like a winding road from point A to point B. For those of you following the 6-step funnel, we are at the Calculate ETA shown on this screen. And for our ETA for our cipher trend candidates, we don't know the answer yet to that question. What is the ETA? The time horizon for your strategy work is determined by the parameters you set up. You look to horizon number 1 when you're doing scenarios pre-work or tracking trends. You look to horizon number 2 when you're doing speculative work or general visioning work. For our purposes and our emerging trends, we're going to focus on horizon number 1, analysis. There are two areas we can track. We can track the S-curve, which applies to internal developments, and we can also track events along the route, which applies to external events. Contributing factors for X number of months or years away for the development include specifics to individual, granular parts of that technology, parts, code, data, segments of that technology, components, ANNs, supply chain, humans, companies, resources, supply of money, ability to run quality tests, error check, Q&A check, production capability and capacity, and next iteration R&D cycle. Contributing factors for the expected time event include trade agreement expirations, renewals, corporate board advisory meeting dates, such as those with Microsoft, Nintendo, and IBM, conferences, launch and announcement, election cycles, regulatory launches, graduation dates or accelerators. Contributing factors for unknown event time include chaos, such as a tragedy, a market crash, a windfall, cultural adoption, media awareness and evangelism, competition from other companies, and also competition from adjacent technology and sources. So this is your trend timing formula. I know it probably looks scary, but it's not really, trust me. So once again, we go back to our AVK scale. Use the AVK scale to assign an impact score to the contributing factors associated with your trend. So for example, if you just sort of have this gut feeling and you're operating under that type of assessment, you'll want to give that piece of evidence a 1. So you really don't have any evidence, but you sort of have a gut feeling, that's a 1. If you have extensive evidence and you found it in multiple places and you have all these pieces to support your position, that would be a number 4. This slide shows an example of the formula in action for the Internet of Things, or IoT, and connected devices moving into the mainstream. So the very near term is X number of months, near term, X number more months or years, midterm, X number of years, and longer term, also X number of years. So start thinking about ways to assign numbers using the AVK scale, and please, as always, let me know if you have any questions.